Navi goes back for Shadow Fiend. This is ambitious.
This is interesting though. This is the one way the teams have come to counter out this kind of strategy. They just smoke up S5, they run straight into the Shadow Fiend, trying to kill him before he can actually get to lane. And, well, doing the kinetic fields, Neko will be the first blood here eventually, at the very least. Dendi able to stay alive, and a bit of extra play. Well, Whispers back. Dendi left him to his own devices here. There's still Shrine. Couple of raises here, but Nyx undoes the damage. TP also forced out from Rogers, and now it's M19 who are on the run. Hume. Long range raise available here, and he gets it just on the edge. Despite
the glimpse. Back to farming efficiency.
Back to farming. The hookshot though. General has other plans. He wants to find Muriel here. Plays up against 2. He should be able to get the kill. But can he get himself out of this situation now? No TP this time. Nyx is there with a bash anyway.
Yeah, this Roger next to full top. Really pay for this,
Crystallize coming in from the side. Hume, this time it will fall. Tombstone is down, but it will be farmed up immediately. But now Blizzard Pikachu trying to fight up against Dendi and Sneko, but the hook shot coming in. Pikachu will fall to the right clicks despite the break coming out. And Bug still nibbling away at Blizzy and also giving that extra vision. One jumping attack will finish him off. Crystallize going forward. Can he get it off? Blizzy super fast. And fast enough here to Bug.
They seem to be pinging it out.
Dendi's tanking it up, so the Bug will continue to nibble away, but M19 coming through with the Static Storm catches through, then loop down to Neko. Dendi caught in the middle of that, but he is in this with the Shadow Blade. Chronosphere just a little bit too late to catch him inside of that as well, but they do get crystallized. Middle of the back, Pikachu dies to the epicenter. Roger wrapping around, does have another Burst Strike available, but M19 not really feeling that right now without the follow-up damage, and especially without crystallized and Dendi being so low. They'll look to finish up Roshan themselves, so drop down to Tombstone. They also catch Roger on the outside. It's gonna be a freebie on the Sand King here, despite the Burrow Strike attempt out of that kinetic field. Aegis now in the hands of Nyx. M19 with a,
and they see
huge
Dendi.
Victory there. They look for more Dendi. He's being lit up though by the Shrine. General Sneko there.
Especially with the new BKB.
That's nice. Yeah. Coming through here. Signs up on the clockwork. He still has a better assault going. Now the Epicenter being channeled up. Gets the Burst Strike on 2. Pikachu guard under the tower. Tombstone is going. Pikachu being healed up. Now there's the Chronosphere. Also catches Eye on the side. Relocate. Not really doing anything. It's being cancelled. The BKB on Dendi is also in this, but I see him. They bring him down. Only the mini ults. Now Weaver caught in front. Let's see. Gets the time lapse out. Everyone's super low on M19, but Nyx is still working away. General doesn't even care about the Blake Mail. Pikachu might take his build here on top of the 2 supports, and he will indeed between Crystallize and Sand King doing the damage. Blizzy, okay, he can always fly across, but the Bug nibbling away. Also providing vision. Crystallize, he wants to kill. And Roger with another blink in. Nyx gonna have some work to do here, but he cannot see Roger. He cannot right click. NAVI might be overextending themselves a little bit. Where's the Chronosphere? It's coming down from the south. Could intercept Dendi and or Roger, and there it is. Dendi actually popping the ultimate before the Chronosphere can come out. Pikachu on the outside, able to get some right clicks in. Shadow Fiend should end up falling, but Roger turning things around here with a big old epicenter to finally bring down the Night Stalker, but it's too many heroes for M19, and it's actually really good now. 25% chance to do 100 bonus damage. Looks like they'll be able to finish up Roshan, especially with the car kind of blocking the path. They get the Grundstock in general. Roger queuing up that epicenter. Oh, into the Chronosphere, but they still get it off. Nightstalker going in there as well, trying to do what he can, but then he got the Aegis. They're still going to lose a few heroes. General, first one to fall. Now the rest of Na'Vi on the retreat.
She's on Night Stalker.
The high ground though, he does have the ultimate in case anyone comes up, but the glimpse back onto Roger, back to the front lines here. They're right clicking in, down Dendi with the ultimate, gets it off, couple of raises, right clicks here. They're trying to fight against him, but a BKB keeps him alive for long enough to gain a couple of kills and these support heroes up anyway. And now, coming right back, they still want to commit for us here. Nyx taking quite a bit of damage here. Can time walk it off? Like, I don't know, he knows it's there. Playing. Okay, Burst Circle, miss. Hume still alive somehow. Now Roger and Dendi. Oh, this could be a big one here. Chronosphere available. Nyx going forward. And looking to try to do the damage. Some do a lot, some not so much, but they get the time lock after Chronosphere from the extra control. So they get the big old Dendi, and they also find Roger on the side. So 2 kills, both of them have buyback. And bottom lane, look at this, Crystallize. Sneko linking up with him here. They're doing damage to the range tracks this time, so this is unhealable damage. And they get the first racks of the game, also trying to commit for the melee barracks right now. They know that there's no Chronosphere unless someone wants to use a refresher shot. Roshan will be back in a minute. But look at this bottom lane, relocating. Glyph force out. They have double catapults here as well. This racks will fall more than likely here. before they relocate back out. They're trying to do the thing, glimpse him back, but again, Muriel just missing the timing, so Sneko will even survive this ordeal. Alright.
Top lane. Will we get a fight? Maybe yes, maybe no. Probably not.
Sly showing himself Yoon, forced that back and missed the hook shot. That'll be the end of it. Unless they can find a glimpse of something, but yeah, again, you said it as well, they don't really have vision. They have this one obs ward.
Roger, setting up bottom.
On the Viper, it does have the relocate coming in, a couple of right clicks. Another cheese being eaten by the Viper. Can it turn this around here? The shrine was taken care of earlier. Nyx is still in the area anyway. Blizzy also making their way through. They will get Roger here eventually.
And that's the gem. Will they see the gem this time?
Looks like it here. So now they have two, one on you and one on Blizzy.
Alright, lanes still pushed. Will this ever change? I don't know.
Well, bottom lane, it's kind of a decent spot. They're looking for mid 2. They have a quick the glimpse here onto Sneko. That's a big one here. Should be able to finish him off despite their TP again. Alright. Two heroes on the side lanes. And 4th Roche of the game. Another Aegis, another Cheese, and a second Refresher shot. Void still holding on. No, I don't know. A Rapier that is destroyed after 5 minutes or something?
I think it should drop a consumable item like Moonshard. Maybe not attack speed, but maybe just like a ultimate orb. 10 of all stats. Yeah, here comes the push though.
Also relocate up to top lane though. Dendi and Sneko, they're training for Raxus. Next come in, he ate the refresher shot. He does have the Chronosphere available. They cannot get mega creeps here as Dendi is technically he's being left alone here. He does have a TP button in the backpack. He cannot go back to defend this here. And M19, they go for Juggler right now. There's no cliff. They're just committing for it. Crystallize, bought back. They still holding on to the Chronosphere. They can just use it for the Ancient at some point. Blizzy with the BKB, they're hitting it. Yeah, the Chronosphere, the fountain. They're also fine. Weaver, he's not coming back.
Dendi
M19 on the verge of winning that fight, but they actually turn it around. They're not coming for the Ancient. They
can't.
Not have a creep wave? The backdoor reach is back.
Yeah, Dendi killed the creep wave that spawned in addition to like pushing, and now he's doing it again.
Oh my god. What is this game, Mr. Lee?
I would probably uninstall at this point if I was on the side of M19.
That was the game-winning play. The burst strike on the glimpse again, Roger. All they need is one creep wave. Then maybe with the Chronosphere they can just try to win, because neither Dendi or Crystallize can really withstand that if they're caught in it.
Oh, is Dendi going to get caught here?
He pops BKB. That's that on cooldown. And Chronosphere still catches him here. Pikachu on the outside. They're right-clicking away, but this arm on the face is Void. Still gets the damage off here. Nyx ready to follow up. Epicenter on the back here. Finishes up Muriel. Nyx actually in a lot of trouble, but does have that Aegis. Very happy to continue, but no more Chronosphere. Crystallize, silence up. They can bring him down. Maybe they can do it.
Pikachu, you have BKB. Why do you not use it?
Pikachu is coming back into the fray here with the boots of travel on the next creep wave. And okay,
Roger's cutting it though.
He's cutting it. I think there's still backdoor region here. The lost Undying, the lost Blizzy, Gem on attack. Navi too strong with a buyback from Dendi. They will lose Roger again. He buys back immediately too. It's time to run low on those though. Only M19 as well as Sneko, I guess, still has it. But now, Nyx get this kill. This will be so big here. They can indeed. 100 seconds on the sideline. Void, again though, he's the one who still has buyback on M19. To relocate forward only from Sneko. They're trying to body block Pikachu. Pops the BKB. This time, no cheese to give him that extra bit of life. And it will indeed be a dieback. Triple kill for General of all people as he snipes that one with the rockets. And now, it's only faces Void here. The big old damage dealer. They can buy back on Undying, but don't know what he can do at this point. No Chronosphere for another 35 seconds. Nyx might actually die here with the hacks coming through. Lincoln said not protecting him, and yeah, that'll be gets the time walk off just in time. No pun intended, but now Navi. They're barreling down mid. They have all the heroes. Sneko keeping everyone very healthy. Navi. Dendi is just taking care of the filler buildings. As well as the creeps. They want a full complement of megas to help them out.
Void, you don't have enough to refresher for double chrono. You don't have the stats.
Nope. Oh no. He can chrono. And he can get it on Dendi, and he will. Only Dendi though. Soneko linked up with Crystalus already, so no relocate shenanigans. But the time ups on Weaver, not enough.
That's a dieback.
Oh, yes indeed. Everything is a dieback at this point, apart from Soneko. The only one who has it left, but there it is. Disruptor. He will fall, or use the Static Storm, some biggest deals, I guess. But all down to Nyx. He needs to buy more time, gets as many kills as he can, but he hasn't been channeled up by Roger. Gets a burst strike off in the back. Lizzie being healed up by the Undying.
Here's the second
still
chrono.
alive, but Crystallize coming in. Second chrono, doesn't have enough mana for it. He just not. Needs like another 60 and needs to get a time walk off. Gets controlled up with the Hex as well as the power card, and this should be it. Nyx cannot make it back to base, and GG is called. M9 just outplayed. Objective-based gaming from NAVI. Creep skips everywhere.